7:37 here, Big 550 KTRS. Kathy Helbig is here from the Kathy Helbig Group. She's a real estate agent, 18 years in the business, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, co-owner of Keller Williams Realty West. Good morning, Kathy Helbig.
Good morning.
Your topic today is...
how your real estate agent could be hazardous to your sale.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
So real estate agents actually gumming up the works.
They do. So I was in a conversation with another agent last week, and she was telling me how she felt sorry for a buyer that had put an offer on her listing. There were multiple offers on the listing, and the listing agent was trying to get a hold of that buyer's agent. The agent wasn't returning the calls. She did not return the calls for about 6 hours. And what ended up coming out is that it was a part-time agent. They had a job during the day. They couldn't get to their voicemails. And that buyer was calling the listing agent directly because they were up in arms too. And that buyer lost the sale of that property because their agent wasn't readily available. Mm-hmm. So that opens up the whole topic of part-time, full-time, dabblers. You know, you'd be surprised probably to hear that there's several thousand of real estate agents in the St. Louis, St. Charles area.
Right.
That are part-time or dabblers. So when you are looking to who you're choosing to represent you, particularly in this type of market, you really should be looking at the people that are doing this full-time. And honestly, you're starting to see, you know, this team movement become huge in real estate, because even just being a solo agent anymore is a tough practice to do because you can't be in 5 places at once.
Which means even if you are a full-time agent, you still can't do everything you need to do. Talk about this team thing for a second, because that's what you do.
It's tougher to do everything that you need to do. I'm not going to say that somebody can't.
Right.
But the way that we work is we operate as a team. So, you know, the real estate business is a big business. It's not just about necessarily selling the house.
Right.
It's marketing, it's exposure, it's negotiation skills, it's transaction management, so detail-oriented. And it's really hard to find all of those qualities in one package. Mm-hmm. So that's why the team concept has really taken off the last few years. Like with our team, I have design consultants, so somebody that's really into what the trends are. And those people have their finger on the pulse of what's going on with that, so that we can make houses look the best possible way so that we can get more money for them. So that's one quality right there.
Right.
You know, marketing specialists, understanding that whole thing, PR, exposure,
right.
That's an animal in itself. So you've got somebody that needs to focus really solely on that to get the most exposure for your home, or to be able to dig up the homes that you're looking for to purchase.
Before I found the Kathy Helbig Group app, which is great, mm-hmm. I would get out of my car and go to the little box on the lawn,
right.
to pull out the flyer, and 8 out of 10 times there was no flyer in there, right. And the 2 other times the price wasn't on the house.
Correct.
So right. it was doing me no good.
Exactly. And it is hard to keep up with all the different pieces and the moving parts that are going on. You have to have somebody even just managing the pieces of the transaction that we don't have control of. So title, mortgage, and building inspectors, appraisers, all of that is going on all at the same time. So it really is a big full-time, multi-person job to handle appropriately.
Right.
Unless you're doing just a couple of deals a year. And if you're doing a couple of deals a year, then you're not as versed in negotiations and marketing and knowing the market, being immersed in the market as you are with someone like us who's doing 130, 150 deals a year.
Because it's a different market now.
It is a different market.
Such a busy market.
Different world. Kathy Helbig Group, don't forget to download the app.
Yes.
KathyHelbigGroup.com.
KathyHelbigGroup.com.
You got it? And the phone number?
314-276-SOLD.
Kathy Helbig, have a good week.
Thanks, guys. You too.
741, Big 550.